In this video, we are going to go over movement number 3 in the flexion module, and this one is called flexion in sitting. So, before we get started with this one, we want to make sure that you've at least practiced the previous movement, single knee to chest, laying down for at least a week. Now, whether your discomfort has improved or stayed the same, we want to make sure that you've done that one for a week before you move on to this one here. And a few other things. So with this movement here, we want to start off with anywhere from 5 to 6 repetitions. As you start to improve and feel better, we can start increasing up to 10 repetitions. And this will be performed 3 to 4 times per day. Now, another big point to bring up, after you perform a session of this movement, you want to make sure that you do your prone press-ups, so you can refer back to the extension module, and or your standing extensions. Okay, so leaning back in a standing position. Okay, so make sure that you do one or both of those movements after you do every session of a flexion movement. Okay, it's important to maintain that motion. So let's get started. Flexion in sitting will look like this. You'll sit on the edge or close to the edge of a chair. You'll go ahead and keep your arms and hands at the center. And from this position here, you'll slowly go down as far as you can until you touch the floor. Okay? You'll hold that position for about 2 seconds and slowly come back up. Okay? So as you perform the movements, as you increase your range of motion, you want to go lower and lower. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side what that would look like. So from here, again, starting fresh, going to go down as far as I feel comfortable with, right off the edge of the pain or slightly into the pain, if there is any pain. And then come back up and repeat 5 to 6 times in the beginning. As you progress, you can add more repetitions. And you want to go lower and lower each time. Okay, so at some point you can grab onto your ankles to pull you down even further, or you can reach underneath the chair up to wherever it feels comfortable, and we'll slowly come back up. Now remember, after any flexion movement, if it feels comfortable and we've done the protocol already, we want to go into extension in standing or prone press up laying down on your belly. Okay, so this is the flexion in sitting movement. Once you've progressed from this movement, you're going to go ahead and perform flexion in standing, okay? But only after you've done this movement for at least a week. Again, 3 to 4 times per day, 5 to 6 repetitions per session, and increasing as you go. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out to myself or Jenny, and we'll be more than happy to help.